Hello, how are you? Our lesson from Primary 5, Unit 1, Lesson 2. It's about comparing and ordering fractions. At first, what is a fraction? 2 over 4. What is 2 and 4 represent? 2, it represents number of parts shaded in. 4 represent total number of parts. First, comparing two fractions having the same denominators. Note, if the denominators are the same, then compare the numerators. Which is greater, 5 over 10 or 3 over 10? Look here, we have the same denominators, so we'll compare the numerators. Here 5 and here 3. 5 is greater than 3, so 5 over 10 is greater than 3 over 10. But yes, the suitable sign, greater than, smaller than, or equal to. We have here the same denominator, then we'll compare the numerators. Which is greater, 4 or 1? 4 is greater, so 4 over 5 is greater than 1 over 5. Letter B. 3 over 4 or 1 over 4? 3 here is greater than 1, so 3 over 4 is greater than 1 over 4. Letter C. 9 over 10 or 3 over 10? The same denominator, then compare the numerators. 9 greater or 3? 9 over 10 is greater than 3 over 10. Letter D. 5 over 9 or 4 over 9? The same denominator, so 5 is greater than 4. 5 over 9 is greater than 4 over 9. Letter E. 2 and 7 over 9 or 2 and 5 over 9? Cancel the whole number here, 2 with 2. Compare the fractions, 7 over 9 or 5 over 9? The same denominators, compare the numerators. 7 is greater than 5, so 2 and 7 over 9 is greater than 5, 2 and 5 over 9. Letter F. 2 and 1 over 8 or 17 over 8? Let's convert this mixed number to improper fraction. 8 times 2 equals 16. 16 plus 1 equals 17. 17 over 8 and here 17 over 8, so it's equals. Letter G. 3 and 2 over 5 or 7 over 5? Let's convert this mixed number to improper. 5 times 3 equals 15. 15 plus 2 equals 17. 17 over 5 or 7 over 5? It's 17 over 5. So 3 and 2 over 5 is greater than 7 over 5. Letter H. 3 over 7 or 4 over 7? The same denominators. Compare the numerators. Here 3 and here 4. 4 is greater than 3. So 4 over 7 is greater than 3 over 7. Second, comparing two fractions having the same numerators. If the two fractions have the same numerators, then the fraction with the smaller, note that, smaller denominator is greater than the other fraction. Which is greater, 5 over 8 or 5 over 11? We have here the same numerators. 8 is greater or 11? We know that 11 is greater than 8, but if we have the same numerator, the small denominator is the greater. So 5 over 8 is greater than 5 over 11. Put the suitable sign, greater than, smaller than, or equal to. Letter A. 3 over 4 or 3 over 5? The same numerators, then compare the denominators. The smaller denominator here is 4, so 3 over 4 is greater than 3 over 5. Letter B. 1 over 7 or 1 over 3? The same numerators, compare the denominators. 3 is greater than 7, so 1 over 3 is greater than 1 over 7. Letter C. 2 over 8 or 2 over 4? The same numerator, choose the small denominators. Here 2 over 4 is greater than 2 over 8. Letter D. 8 over 25 or 8 over 13? The same numerator, choose the small denominators. Small denominators here is 13, so 8 over 13 is greater than 8 over 25. Letter E. 2 and 7 over 9 or 2 and 7 over 8? Cancel the whole number, 2 with 2. 7 over 9 or 7 over 8? The same numerator, choose the smallest denominator. Smallest denominator here is 8. So 2 and 7 over 8 is greater than 2 and 7 over 9. Letter F. 2 and half or 2 and 1 over 9. Cancel the whole number together. 2 with 2. 1 over 2 or 1 over 9. You are right. 2 and half is greater than 2 and 1 over 9. Which of this fraction is bigger? 2 over 4 or 3 over 8? Look here, there is different in numerators and denominators. What we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 over 8 equals 2 over 4. And here we have 3 over 8. So 2 over 4, but what if we didn't have the picture to help us? What we have to do? Third, comparing two fractions with different denominators and different numerators. Which is greater, 2 over 3 or 3 over 4? Here we will use a new way called scissors. We will multiply 3 with 3 and 4 with 2. 3 by 3 equals 9. 4 by 2 equals 8. 9 is greater than 8. So 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over 3. Put the suitable sign, greater than, smaller than, or equal to. Letter A, 3 over 4 or 2 over 5. We have here a different numerators and different denominators, so we'll use the scissors. 4 times 2 equals 8. 5 times 3 equals 15. So 3 over 4 greater than 2 over 5. Letter B, 5 over 8 or 2 over 3. Use the scissors. 8 times 2 equals 16. 3 times 5 equals 15. 16 is greater than 15. So 2 over 3 is greater than 5 over 8. Letter C, 7 over 9 or 3 over 4. 9 times 3 equals 27. 4 times 7 equals 28. 28 is greater than 27. So 7 over 9 is greater than 3 over 4. Letter D, 5 over 2 or 3 over 5. 2 times 3 equals 6. 5 times 5 equals 25. 25 is greater than 6. So 5 over 2 is greater than 3 over 5. Letter E, 4 over 5 or 3 over 7. 5 times 3 equals 15. 7 times 4 equals 28. 28 is greater than 15. So 4 over 5 is greater than 3 over 7. Letter F, 7 over 12 or 4 over 5. 12 times 4 equals 48. 5 times 7 equals 35. 48 is greater than 35. So 4 over 5 is greater than 7 over 12. Letter G, 2 and 1 over 4 or 2 and 1 over 3. Cancel 2 with 2. 1 over 4 or 1 over 3. 4 times 1 equals 4. 3 times 1 equals 3. 4 is greater than 3. So 2 and 1 over 3 is greater than 2 and 1 over 4. Letter H, 4 over 12 or 1. We can replace 1 with 12 over 12. And 12 over 12 is greater than 4 over 12. So 1 is greater than 4 over 12. To compare, 3.5 or 3.2. To compare, we want to convert this mixed number into decimal number. We know that half equals 0.5, so 3.5 equals 3.5. Which is greater, 3.5 or 3.2? We have here 3 in the whole numbers and here 3. 5, but here 2. 5 is greater than 2, so 3.5 greater than 3.2. And also 3.5 is greater than 3.2. Which is greater, 2 over 5 or 0.8? At first, we want to convert this fraction into decimal number. 2 over 5 equals 4 over 10, and 4 over 10 equals 0.4. So 0.4 is less than or smaller than 0.8, and also 0.8 is greater than 2 over 5. Arrange in descending order. 3.2 or 3.5 and 3 and 3 quarters, 3.34. At first, we want to convert this mixed number into decimal number. 3.5 equals 3.5 and 3 and 3 quarters equal 3.75. Let's arrange these numbers in descending order. At first, we have here in the whole number 3 and here 3 and here 3 and 3. It's equals point, 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 point. But here 2, here 5, here 7, and here 3. So 3.75 is the greatest one. After that, 3.5. After that, 3.34, and the last one is 3.2. The descending order is 3.75 equals 3 and 3 quarters. 3.5 equals 3 and half. 3.43 is the same number, and last one is 3.2. Thank you for listening, and see you later. Bye.